Hi, it's Anton from Next Place here, and you may have seen a couple of the videos that I'm doing looking at people that are doing things in the community right now. And I've got a lady with me to one of the sides, Alex Hugginson. Alex has come across Alex. She has set up a few Facebook groups in Tamworth since the coronavirus has started, and really wanted to bring her on, find out why she's done what she's done, what they've achieved, and what things have come out of it. So, Alex, thanks for joining us today. Hi.
Hi, thank
Hello.
you.
So you've started a. Let's just start with the one group where I found out about you, which was the Tamworth COVID one. Can you tell me, you set up this group? What's it called? Why did you set it up, and what's happened with it?
So the main group is Tamworth Covid-19 community group, and the reason that I set that up is because right at the very beginning of the COVID crisis, when everyone was panic buying, there was a gentleman on one of the other Tamworth groups, can't remember which one, and he had Crohn's disease, and he was pleading for toilet roll because he couldn't get anywhere.
Okay.
He had pasta at home, so he was offering to give away his pasta to get toilet roll. And that really upset me, and I just thought how awful the situation that he was in, the fact that he's having to go on social media to plead for toilet roll. So I thought if there was a kind of go-to place where people could share what they needed, what they had excess of, so that if people had nappies of a certain size that were no longer used to them, they could put it on the group, and then people that were in need could then say, oh, I'll have them because I can't get any. So that was the perfect group to begin with.
Okay. And it's how long ago did you set the group up?
Beginning probably about 2-3 weeks before lockdown happened.
Okay, so we're probably about 6 weeks in, I guess, at this moment in time. And how many people have you now got looking at the page on a regular basis?
Nearly 7,000.
7,000 followers in 5 or 6 weeks. Wow.
Yeah.
And has it achieved what you set it out to achieve? So were people swapping stuff on there? And
yeah, to begin with, it's brilliant. People are still going on there if they need anything, if they need... we've even got people that are from outside Tamworth who maybe their parents are in Tamworth, elderly parents who are self-isolating, and they're using the group to coordinate help for the parents. And I'm kind of also referring people to and signposting them to like Lee Bates's group and various groups that are out there.
Oh, fantastic. I think I did see a couple of posts where there were children were 80 miles away or whatever it was, and needed their parents needed some shopping or whatever it was. I saw that. That was great. That's one of the things I saw when I first liked the group, and that's obviously come to me having this chat with you today. So that's perfect. That's doing its job. People are sharing stuff on there that's useful, community stuff. But there's also another 3 groups that have spawned from that as well, I believe. Yeah. What are those groups?
So there is Tamworth is Open, which there was a group of businesses, because I have my own business. Okay. Group of businesses, and we all had a meeting just before we went into lockdown, and I offered to open up a group called Tamworth is Open. That's for businesses, and what we're doing in there is we're supporting each other, helping each other, signposting to, if they've got staff that needs furloughing, we're advising and helping each other in that group, but it is only for independent business owners, that group.
Okay. And one thing just to mention is that there's the groups that you've set up are really, because I know that you own an axe throwing business that's obviously got nothing to do with the coronavirus. It's got nothing to do with anything really. This is just something that you've set up to help people. I can't see that there's any gain from you from it other than helping the community. So it's awesome. Well done, you. To be honest, it's if only everybody had these ideas that often that they could do this and help support the community. So you've got the big group with 7,000 people in. We've got the business one, the Tamworth is Open one, which I'm also a member of as well, supporting local businesses. What are the other two that you're currently running?
So the other one that I set up was Tamworth Isolation Entertainment.
Okay.
That was set up because lots of people, as lovely as it is, lots of people were sharing their videos and their lives into the community group for entertainment purposes for people. But I was concerned that it was distracting away from the important messages and ask help. So I thought if I set up an entertainment group, people could share their videos, their lives, and I also thought it would be good for businesses to showcase their skills.
Okay.
So that maybe if there's a makeup artist, she could do a makeup tutorial. People would be entertained by this, but also she would be showcasing her skills to Tamworth.
Yep. And how's that going? Has that group grown as well?
Yes, it's slower. I tend to spend a lot of time finding videos to put on there. I'm following lots of yoga groups and lots of cooking groups so that I can put stuff into there. But if we've got more local businesses on there, kind of, it's almost free advertising for them.
Okay.
That's great.
So what we want from there is any local business people that are watching this video, head over to the Tamworth Isolation Entertainment Group. Did I get that right? And there's an opportunity to put something in there for your business, whether you are, I suppose, whether you're doing takeaways still, or makeup, or yoga, or I've seen some yoga videos going around. Anything you want to do to promote yourself to the local community, pop over there.
Make it fun and interesting. The video.
Of course.
Yeah.
Let's hope this is fun and interesting for people as well. And what's the last group that you're working with at the moment?
So the last group isn't my group, but I'm supporting it. It's called, I've written it down because it's a long name. It's Tamworth Sewing Volunteers for NHS Carers Key Workers. So this group, it's a long name.
We'll post the links to these groups in the video comments box.
Yeah. This group is specifically to make PPE for NHS workers and key workers. So they're making masks, the adapters. I can't sew, so I thought I could support that group by signposting people in my groups, advertising for them. And what people probably don't realise, my daughter's a student nurse, so people probably don't realise that the masks that they have to wear, it actually really hurts their ears. So they're making things to make it more comfortable. And also they're making laundry bags out of pillowcases. And what the purpose of these is that when nurses finish their shift, they take their uniform off at the hospital, put their uniform straight into the laundry bag, bring it home and throw it straight in the washing machine to wash it, and it reduces the risk of contamination. So they're actually really helpful.
Oh wow! Do you know what? We've recently donated some pillowcases and some elastic to and my mum to one of my wife's friends who's making those. I didn't realise that's what she was making them for. So again, if that's people have got any duvets, pillowcases, elastic buttons.
Yeah, so what they're looking for is pillowcases for the laundry bags, duvet covers to make the masks and laundry bags. They're looking for elastic, and they're looking for buttons. Okay,
so anybody that's got an airing cupboard has probably got some old random duvets that they use for emergencies. So this is the emergency. Please get out your duvets, your any covers that you've got. any elastic you've got knocking round, any clothes that you want to get rid of that potentially elastic in those, and buttons. So they'll all be going to fantastic use. I've actually seen the things for the masks. They're only, they're not very big. They've just got buttons on each end, haven't they, where they can just hook the things over. I wondered what they were for, to be perfectly honest. Now I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, super.
So they do like the adapters for the back, and they also do headbands, which is what the buttons are for, so that the mask can hook straight onto the headbands instead of behind the ears.
Oh, really? That's fantastic.
Yeah. They also have a Just Giving page, which is called Tough Stitches, and they're raising money to get fabric to make scrubs for nurses as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. So from axe throwing.
Yeah.
To obviously yours is, that's close contact, I guess, unless you can obviously throw somebody to a few meters away and catch this axe.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're not working right now,
No.
because you have to be in close contact. So what you've done is you've set up these groups and been involved in the same one from scratch to assist the community, and it's grown to a massive extent. And I think you're doing just that. And hopefully this video we can post in those groups as well, so people know what the groups are all about. Let them know about the other groups that we've got going on. Hopefully we can get some businesses to post in the isolation group. Hopefully we can get some pillowcases or duvet sets or buttons or elastic as well. And that's all down to you for setting up these groups, because without people like you doing things like this, then we wouldn't, me as in the general public, wouldn't know what to do, where to go, or how we can help. So thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
That's all right. Well, hopefully people will see this video. When your business gets up and running, is it called Lumberjacks?
Lumberjacks.
Lumberjacks axe throwing up at Buzzard Valley, is that right?
Yeah.
So anybody that wants to go on a stag do or any team building exercise or whatever, perhaps you could post a video by next Friday into the business group as well.
Yeah.
Everybody get posting in those groups and get sharing and get helping the community. Thanks for your time, Alex. Hopefully see you on the other side of this and we can get together and perhaps I can throw some axes with my team. Cheers, Alex. See you soon.
Bye.